Good morning, everyone. This is Reaching Nexus. Once again, No Man's Sky. Gonna continue the planet a day, so today we are saying goodbye to Kooibelisop. And we're moving on. I think the next planet we're going to visit is going to be Kooibelisop. No. Yeah, that's where we're going. We're going to Kooibelisop. If I can find it. Apparently everything is below the horizon. There it is, right there. So I have been here before, did a little pre-scouting. It's a cold planet. It has a lot of flora. Not so much in the way of fauna, but lots of flora. It is cold. So I've already installed some thermic protection. Try and keep this from being a video of me constantly ducking into caves. So snowy white from the sky. Like a big ice ball. Kinda reminds me of the northern forests in winter. This looks like an interesting place to sit down. And here we are. Kooibelisop. Got these conifers, evergreen trees. Some deciduous trees that have dropped their leaves. These have the evergreen needles, but they're shaped more like an oak tree with a large canopy instead of the cone. Even the grass here has that evergreen needle look to it. The derelict building.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
One thing that's really interesting is that most of the buildings in this system aren't connected. They're not the longer buildings. They're just these single units. So you don't have those rooms that you can get into with the Atlas Pass. See the snow falling. Oh, I love the purple of the underground. Let's go take a look in the caves here.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Or not. It's not a cave. That's pretty neat. Got the embers in here. And then you go outside and all those little particles turn to snow. Won't be making glass anytime soon, so we'll just pass up the Korzagen. That was pretty crazy. So I think I need some fauna here. See if we can go out and find it.
Technology recharge.
Hello to whoever just joined. Something we haven't seen. Asymmetric and fearful. Those are pretty cool. I truly wish I could read your comment, but unfortunately I don't speak your language. And my apologies. So I'm probably going to be crafting a lot of shielding shards on this planet. Make sure to pick up any plutonium we find. Or platinum. Keep our iron reserves high. Ooh. I'm gonna make sure I don't shoot this thing. I have a bad habit of hitting the wrong button. An elderly radical submissive. Two-legged walking cat with feathers on its back. That's pretty neat.
Extreme night temperature detected. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
There's plenty of titanium here. Oh, look at that. They seem to get along really well. I wonder why they didn't evolve fingers. Or at least a thumb.
Product constructed.
Something. Pretty neat. Conical. So those are scenery.
Technology recharge.
No shortage of the basic elements, so that's good. And all the antrim has a green glow here. It's not even antrim, is it? It's some other kind of plant. How's it going? No red dots. Still looking for those hard to find creatures. look at this cave. This is pretty. Was pretty.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
So the entrium here is purple. Very lovely. Doesn't seem like there's much in the way of sentinels. Going pretty easy on me.
Extreme night temperature detected.
Lots of Korzagen. Tell you what, this solar system with the Paradise planet and this cold planet right here, it's be a pretty good place to start a base. I love these cliffs too. It's interesting, it's got the power symbol from plutonium. I wonder what planet that is.
Thermal protection falling. Product constructed. Technology recharge.
No red dots. All known creatures. What do I have left? Just that one. It's probably flying. 'Cause I don't see... Yeah, I don't see any flying in my log. So that last creature probably is flying somewhere. It's a dark moon.
Product constructed. Technology recharge.
It really is a nice planet. The thing's really trying to eat me. Sentinels seem non-existent. It's a little cold. There's plenty of other travelers. Something I hadn't noticed before. Oh, that's just scenery. Very nice. And those grow like ferns, but they have pine needles on them. Oh, those are neat. Wonder how those broadleaves survive in the cold.
Product constructed. Technology recharge.
Those whips are pretty well hidden on this planet. Not impossible to see though. Easier to spot here than on the last planet, that's for sure. This looks like a pretty cool cave.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
It gets real low over here.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
It's pretty neat.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
It's a pretty neat formation too. Wonder if that's an iridium deposit. Nope, just a stone. It's pretty cool how it extends down into the cave.
Technology recharge.
Got myself all turned around.
Thermal protection falling. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Let's get back in the ship, I guess. Go to a different part of the planet. Look for that last creature. It's gotta be a flying one. Be my guess, or something really small. We'll go to where the advanced life form is. I don't know if they let you fly under these yet. Kinda. Just a bit outside. Hey, how's it going? Oh, this is Mogo, everyone. Say hi to Mogo. It's waiting for me with a full range of companion unit blueprints. Let's go with the peaceful green. Why not? Oh, look, he's so excited. Nice. I think that's pretty much junk compared to what I have. See if we see any red dots here. Nothing. That one creature is still elusive. All green. Oh, wait a minute. Look at these guys. Like armadillos. Unicorn pig armadillos. Look at you. So cool. Yeah, the xenom. Luckily everything on this planet's friendly. Nothing's tried to lay its eggs in my chest cavity yet, so that's good. How you doing, Neil? Uh-oh. It's pretty angry. Nothing. So much different playing in normal than survival. I was all ready for a fight. Where did that go? I was over there messing with the pigs, the walking pigs, armadillo slash unicorns, and I saw a box. I wonder if that's everything. No, I'm still short one. It's gotta be a flying one.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
As far as I know, they are planning and working on some updates right now. We're seeing, oh, hey Justin. We're seeing updates going back into the Steam repository. So they're definitely working on the code. The game is all patched up, but they're expanding it. Not sure how long they're gonna provide DLC updates for, but there's no indication that they've released their last one yet. Just gonna jump to another part of the planet, see if we can find that last creature. Well, I mean, it's more stable just in the fact that the PlayStation hardware doesn't change and isn't as varied as PC hardware is. So in that respect, it's more stable. But I know a few people that are on PC and they said it's a lot better than it used to be. Yeah, if you haven't played since the last update, you've got a lot to do. There's base building, exocrafts, all kinds of things to do. Now there's all the hubs. All the communities have gotten together and built their hubs. So there's an amino hub that you can travel to, and there's the Reddit hub, the original hub. There's a bunch of people that split off into their own factions and built their own hubs, where people are base sharing and setting up resource-specific bases. Like I saw one guy, he built a glass factory. That's his base. It's just all it does is farm Korzagan, so you can make glass for your base easily. So yeah, the game's gotten very interesting, especially for people that have upgraded their warp drive and know how to use black holes to travel across the galaxy. It's kind of why I went back to normal, so I could build my ship up and go to one of the hubs. That's new. Usually see these on radioactive planets. Looks funny here. Just need that one last creature to spawn. No, you can't. Yeah, you use Pilgrim Star to find where they are in the galaxy, and you can see their bases, and you can see communication balls that they drop. And since the exocrafts, they've added the ability to map out time trial courses. So if you happen upon someone's base who built a time trial course, you can race their time, try and beat their time. So that's kind of fun. But no, you can't actually see the other player. You can just see the evidence of their existence. Guess I might as well actually do some of the progression here while I'm looking for this last creature.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
And then the last update, they also added the permadeath mode. So if survival was getting too easy for you, now there's a one life mode that's the same difficulty level as survival. But when you're dead, and that's it. Let's see, which way was I headed? Just gonna keep going this way. Looks like I'm on a good line of building spawns. There's the one bug that's been driving me crazy, which is this cockpit bug. Whereas if I'm in neutral position, it's got my HUD looking down at the floor of my ship. That's been driving me nuts. Yeah, that would be pretty cool if you could fly your freighter. Some pretty cool caves and mountains on this planet. Yeah, let's do this. Go visit another advanced life form.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
By 2020 we'll be able to see other players. That's pretty funny, Neil. If they're still developing it in 2020, that would be pretty amazing. I'm willing to bet that that their side projects are gonna take off pretty well. The ones where they're helping other studios use this engine to build other games. Probably gonna see a few really decent indie games built off of this engine.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
What are we doing here? Symbol appears, mysterious diamond shape. Spread central orb. Oh, it's Atlas. I was hoping for more tech. We got another junk one. See if we got any red dots now. It must be a creature that only spawns at a certain time of day, I guess. Or maybe it only lives on top of these rocks. I don't really see anything up there though. You know what we'll do? We'll try the old jump out of the atmosphere and jump back in. I think they have, don't they have a quadcopter in China right now? Like a flying quadcopter car that you can sit in? I think they're working on those and they're going to be autonomous. Pretty sure they're already functional. Just don't think they've gotten approval to run them yet. Yeah, cities would be nice, instead of these solitary outposts. I learned the Korvax word for Ihu. Or you? Okay. Still not seeing that last creature. No red dots. I got a rock. I've already seen that little guy before.
Thermal protection falling.
So much different than survival.
Technology recharge.
Like hop in my ship for a 2-minute walk. I would never do that in survival. So, a sphere monolith. Some people call it Death Star model. Fell off. That's good, we'll get to follow it, see if it leads to another monolith. Or perhaps it'll lead to a portal on this planet. As long as it's not the reverse one.
Inventory full.
It says the landmark. I begin to feel dizzy, a strange lethargy comes over me, and I feel compelled to lie down in front of the ancient relic. This place feels calming, feels like home, wherever that might have once been. I know if I truly wanted to fight the impulse to sleep, I probably could, but I feel warm and comfortable, basking in the glow of the ancient ruins. Sleep. Why not? Look at that. Reinvigorated. Powered up the monolith. Health at maximum. I've learned the word for I. Alright, so let's go in this general direction. Are the portals active yet? You know, that's up for debate still. Nobody has actually managed to initialize one and get it working, so you could say no, but at the same time, no one's proven that they can't be activated. So, been hanging out on the Portal subreddit, and right now the status is nobody knows. It's been a few code divers that have looked at it and said, yeah, it seems like everything's there for them to be active, but the key to activating them is obfuscated in the code. And then there's some other people saying, no, they're non-functional. Oh, it did lead me to another one. There we go. I mean, the current theories are that if you follow the chain of monoliths, answer them all correctly, that possibly unlocks the time key, but there's a bunch of resets. There's a certain amount of time with which you can follow the portal chain and not have them unlock. There's a research hub that some players have gotten together and formed called Alpha 1, and in the Alpha 1 system they're using their collective power with beacons and communication balls to map out the location of all the monoliths and the portals in that system and try and figure out if it is a chain.
Inventory full.
It's the things that have been tried though. People have rolled golden balls from ruins all the way to monoliths. And that hasn't worked. They've brought all of the items that you get from the monolith, all the different types of items that you get from the monolith in their inventory to the portal. That didn't do anything. They brought the multi-tool that you receive. Let's see, a flickering reflection of my own body emerges from a portal. It mimics every move I make. When I wave, it waves. When I raise my multi-tool, copies instantly. The doppelganger makes a motion to suggest it wants something. We both recoil when I realize I've instinctively matched its movements. Body shimmers, but its equipment looks somehow real. Its multi-tool looks better than my own. And the dimensional irregularity is fading, so this is one where you can get the multi-tool. So they've taken this multi-tool to the portal, tried to activate it that way. That didn't do anything either, except give them a much worse multi-tool than they originally had. This one's got more slots, but they're all damaged. All three of you. Yeah, it's really burning up the bandwidth for YouTube today. 3 watchers.
Thermal protection falling.
That's a good point, Neil. Tell your friends. That's pretty cool. Virginia, Norway, Australia. I'm from Florida. Yeah, I picked up a hitchhiker. It's my own little R2-D2. I wonder if I hit him when I was taking off before. There you go. Be gone. That's pretty funny. Alright. So here's the sad part. I'm gonna have to jump in my ship save and jump out because I have to get going. It is now time for my real job. I would absolutely love to stay and play more and hang out with you guys, but I can't. So, hope you had fun. Hope you learned something. Check out the Amino, No Man's Sky Amino. That one's pretty good. If you're on Facebook, you can go to No Man's Sky Love group, which has got a lot of stuff going on. They've got their own hub now too, right near the center of Euclid. And then we've got No Man's Sky Portals on Reddit. If you want to learn more about portals and monoliths, join the quest to unlock the portals. If you'd rather be a biologist, there's a group specifically for No Man's Sky biology. Just all kinds of stuff to do outside the game. All right, so thanks a lot. Again, tell your friends that I'm here, and every like helps, and I hate schlepping for likes, but every like and every subscribe helps me out. So take care, everyone. Have a great day.